Hey, this is Ralphie, and this video is a video about basic combat. It's things that you guys most likely already know, but it is always good to remind ourselves that these principles exist and we always want to use them when we are in our games. So, the first topic is angles and how camera works in the game. So, your agent has his camera in the middle of his head, which means that angles and how we see is a little bit different according to how close or far we are from an object. So let's say we want to peek this box. Notice that when I'm really close to this box, we cannot see the entire signage, the loading dock sign. But when we back up, which is like only 3 steps away from the box, we can not only see the entire sign, but we can also see so much to the right of the sign. And that's where a potential enemy could be hiding. In this scenario, he would be able to see us before we would be able to see him. I can see him, he can't see me. His head is totally covered behind the box, but I can already see him. Why this matters? It's because I can react much faster than he can. Because I see him sooner, so I have more time to react, more time to kill him. That is why we always want to peek further away, or possibly the furthest away from the angle that we are peeking, because it just gives us that advantage. If someone has no other option but to peek close, and we are holding or we are peeking from much further away, we have massive advantage over them in terms of reaction time. So it's good to always keep that in mind and always try to go around the map with that in mind. So instead of peeking this box close, I prefer to peek this box wide. And then if I'm peeking this box, yeah, they have to peek it much closer than where I'm standing. So I always have advantage here. And it's the same with shovers. They are peeking this angle very close, yeah. They can be peeking this, they can be peeking this, or like this. But if I'm way further than this distance, if I'm, let's say, like here, I can always see them before they can see me. Right. The second topic, proactive holding, repositioning. One thing that is good to know about the game is that us as humans, we can't be on top notch of our focus levels for the entire 1 minute and 40 seconds of the round. So if I was to hold shovers from heaven, from right here, or anything like that, or anywhere on the map, if I'm just gonna be sitting here and holding like this for almost 2 minutes, my mind is gonna wander off and I'm not gonna be able to react accordingly when someone peeks, because simply, I don't know, are they gonna peek now, in 5 seconds, in 20 seconds, in a minute? That's why we don't want to just be sitting, holding angles for long periods of time. If we are holding something like that, we always want to hide. We can hide for like a second, reset our mind, and then peek. We peek with purpose. We see someone is there, we can react because we are peeking into them. And if not, we can just hide, we can reset again, we can check the minimap, and we peek again. We hide, we peek, we hide. This little movement, or generally just doing anything, like moving, clicking buttons, it kind of tricks our mind to be more aware, more focused. So proactive peeking helps you kind of stay in the zone a little bit better than just holding an angle for 2 minutes straight. So that's good to know. Don't be holding anything for, I'd say, longer than like 3-4 seconds. I always try to just peek, clear something, hide, reset, and then peek again. Second thing why this is beneficial for us is if someone peeks when I'm not holding it, they are gonna clear it, they are gonna think, oh, no one is heaven, so they are gonna focus on different angle. Let's say they start clearing sight, and then I peek into them while they are not looking at me. So either I kill them first because I peeked and I'm on top of my focus, my reaction time is quick, or I peek after they have already cleared heaven and they think no one is here. That way they are not facing me, I get that unfair fight, I win the fight, very easy. This kind of ties to my third point, which is peeking with purpose. We always want to imagine everywhere on the map what's the next angle we want to peek, what's the next position we want to peek. So let's say if I want to peek AKB, I'm never peeking like this and then like repositioning my aim. I'm never peeking like this and then repositioning my aim. No, I'm behind the box. I aim towards where the angle is and then I peek directly onto the angle. Yeah, I hide, I get my angle right, and then I peek, and I'm like dead on, right? Works like that every time, everywhere. I never want to peek like with my crosshair like in the middle. If I'm peeking this angle, I want to get ready, I want to peek. If there is a head, I click the head. Simple. And then I continue clearing. So again, I do this, I'm peeking this angle. Yeah? You can go through the entire map like that. So let's say we are clearing B window, we are clearing hookah. So I'm peeking here, the position, I'm peeking here, I'm peeking here, I'm peeking here. Then I want to peek side, so I get my crosshair here. Bam, I'm peeking side, right? I hide here, I peek here. Like, generally, when you are peeking, you don't want to adjust your crosshair too much. Unless you have to like flick someone. But imagine someone is long, I want to peek long, I get my crosshair ready right here, and I peek. Yeah? I never want to peek with my crosshair like this, and then have to do all this unnecessary hand movement to even get my crosshair to where I wanted to peek. I always ready it first, and then I peek. Yeah? Fourth thing is overpeaking. We always, if it is possible, sometimes it is not, but if it is possible, we always want to peek one angle at the time, one position at the time, one player at the time. So let's say we hear that there is 3 people rushing B long. I never want to peek like really wide and then bam, there is one guy, second guy, third guy. I never want to be exposed to 3 different enemies. So if I hear them, I'm gonna peek just one, just a tiny bit to expose myself only to the one player. I don't see anyone or I kill him, then I can peek wider and get that second 1v1, and then I can peek even more wide and get the third guy. Yeah, but you never want to play angles where you are peeking multiple people. Same goes for hookah. I never peek the entirety of hookah because there can be 3, 4, 5 people standing right there and they are all focused on me. If I peek, I'm peeking this much. I'm peeking like 1/3 of hookah because I only want that one duel. Yeah. The second guy, he might see like my shoulder, but he's definitely not seeing my head. So I can't get a headshot from someone who I am not fighting. So I peek this guy, I kill him, then I peek wider, I take the second fight. I never want to wide swing and fight 3 different people because that's just not fair for me. I don't like that, you know? And lastly, one little tip to help you aim at head level. Notice these 2 stacks of boxes on top of each other. These are a great indicator of where the headshot level of a person is gonna be. You see this divider line between these 2 boxes, between these 2 objects? That's where the head level is gonna be. If I place my bot right here, see, that's where his head level is. It works the same with this box, I believe. Yeah, see, the divider is where the head is. If he's stuck in this corner, and I knew someone was there, I can just spray tiny bit below the divider, and I'm spraying through the box that is wallbangable, and I'm hitting headshots. Every single double box anywhere on the map works like that. So if I'm peeking, I want to make sure that my crosshair is always lined up with the box, and I'm just hitting headshots. I'm hitting headshots here, I line up, I'm hitting headshots here, and that's just like a little cue that helps us. That's it. And there it is. You have reached the end of the video. Congrats. If you liked it, let me know, and good luck in your future games.